Hello and good Monday, August 18th, 2008. I'm Joanne and this is Rocket Boom. The mainstream news media jumped the shark last week with supposed reports of a discovery of a Bigfoot in Georgia. Something that looks mostly like a costume from a B-movie. Following on the footsteps of the Montauk monster, a couple of pictures somehow were enough to convince everyone, including CNN, the Associated Press and even TechCrunch, not to mention a variety of other outlets known for reporting what they think is objective news.
Very interesting photos.
Some suggest this is a stunt by the government of Spain, which is prepared to grant basic human rights to apes, including gorillas, chimpanzees, bonobos and orangutans. According to the new set of laws, it would become a crime to kill, imprison or experiment on our human ancestors without their consent. Also prohibited, using apes in television commercials, though Hollywood agents vow to fight this for fear of losing their greatest talents. Rocket Boom has obtained a translated copy of last week's response to the news. A representative for the apes applauded the move by Spain as an important step toward anthropoid freedom, but insisted that the movement not be extended to common monkeys, which he called a dirty genus that wouldn't know what to do with freedom if it bit them in the ass. Rocket Boom forensic experts are still trying to determine the validity of the data. Look, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I did find it to be very strange that this related story hit the IP waves right around the same time. The Goatee shaver.
The Goatee Saver is a shaving template designed for guys that have goatees or would like to grow a goatee. The Goatee Saver helps create the perfect goatee by giving the guy a pattern to shave around.
Make of it what you will. Following last week's story on the growing robot army, the UK Ministry of Defence says the US is not alone. This UFO to some, IFO to others, is expected to be deployed in urban warfare within the year, entering buildings through doors and windows, sending back pictures and video of the scene, and even dropping explosives if need be. Called the Fenstar, this bot is the perfect stealth spy if your target happens to be mowing the lawn, riding a motorcycle, or just jamming out to something loud enough to miss the 100 plus dBs created from a bladeless hovering technique. A high-tech partygoer in the south of France is already a step ahead. After blasting his stereo loud enough for neighbours and beach strollers, Irish rocker Paul David Hewson, also known as Bono, leaked several tracks from an upcoming unreleased U2 album right onto a fan's recorder outside, which inevitably made its way onto the internet. In sports, Michael Phelps made big news this week with his record-breaking 8 gold medals. In the 7th win, he beat Milorad Kavic in the 100-metre butterfly by just 1,000th of a second. But did Phelps really win? This screen grab of official Olympic video left many wondering. Look, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but 001ofasecond.com is suggesting that perhaps others are involved. Omega, the watchmaker that sponsored Phelps as well as the entire event, while also acting as the designer of the official clock which reported the .001 difference, is now at the centre of the controversy. 001ofasecond.com has collected additional details to support the claim and is demanding a rematch. Let's move on. In the 4th dimension, the National Institute of Standards and Technology scientists have observed a subject travelling forward in time at a rate of exactly 60 seconds per minute. Skeptics claim that the subject remained static while observations caused the 4th dimension to rotate. Those interested in travelling through time at a faster rate need only donate a sufficient amount to the Time Travel Fund at www.timetravelfund.com, and a time traveller will arrive at some cross-section between the 4th and 5th dimensions. Whether that section is yours is up to a matter of probability. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but having given this some careful consideration and after pretty fair assessment, I have to say that this is just ape